New questions this morning about the Secret Service and its ability to protect the president. A searing report in the Washington Post claims the agency grossly mishandled a shooting that occurred at the White House back in 2011. NBC's White House correspondent Kristen Welker has more on that. Kristen, good morning to you.
Matt, good morning to you. The president and first lady were infuriated by the way the Secret Service handled that 2011 shooting, according to the Washington Post. And this all comes as the agency is already investigating an unprecedented security breach earlier this month when a man jumped over the fence at the White House and entered the unlocked front door.
Right now,
with the Secret Service under intense scrutiny for this fence-jumping intruder, revelations today about gunshots fired into the executive mansion 3 years ago.
This is where investigators believe the shots came from.
The Washington Post reports back in November of 2011, Oscar Ramiro Ortega Hernandez fired a semi-automatic rifle at the White House while parked a quarter of a mile away. Initially, there was confusion.
The supervisor that night on duty calls out, stand down, disregard, it's just a construction noise.
It took 4 days for the agency to realize the White House had been hit 7 times. The discovery came only after a housekeeper found broken glass on the Truman balcony.
There appears to be a bullet lodged in a windowsill and certainly a bullet hole in one of the central glass windows that is, again, right outside the family's living room.
Sasha was home at the time with her grandmother. The president and first lady were traveling and didn't find out for several days. It was an usher who told the first lady, assuming she already knew.
Aides have described the president and she as both fuming.
A Secret Service official says an investigation was launched immediately. Other law enforcement agencies were notified. Hernandez was arrested and is now serving time in jail.
I know the Secret Service is on top of this, and they will take every necessary step to correct any problems.
But on Capitol Hill, deep concern.
I got serious questions about the leadership and protocol of the Secret Service. They have had far too many problems. This is not something that's acceptable.
Now, the Secret Service Director, Julia Pearson, will answer some of those tough questions when she testifies before a congressional committee on Capitol Hill tomorrow. The Secret Service says it has enhanced security and surveillance after both that 2011 shooting and again after the most